hello. Good afternoon, everyone. We are in Tanimachi area at Osaka-Uehonmachi, and we are going to be walking today around the block and up north a little bit this time, and then back down through Shinsaibashi. So, Mr. Donuts, for anybody who loves donuts. Japanese donuts are a little expensive for my taste, but they are very tasty. They have a nice old-fashioned. These are hankos, something you have to have if you move to Japan, but it's basically a family crest seal, and you need them. But let's get walking. My name is William, and this is Found in Japan, and I hope you're having a wonderful afternoon. The weather is perfect for a walk right now, and I know that Lemmy from Japan is doing an awesome stream right now, so hopefully I can catch the end of her wave if she ends soon. But if not, go check out her video. She did an awesome thing with some donuts and a coffee shop quiz, and it was lots of fun. So we already got some people in the chat. Hello, Digital Fanboy and Ario. Hope you gentlemen are having a wonderful day. The Osaka manhole cover featuring the castle. I'm sorry if the gimbal pops in and out. I'm having a little trouble balancing my gimbal because of my new phone case, and it might pop in on the right side from time to time. So as you see, this is the Osaka-Uehonmachi station, which is on the Kintetsu line. I think today's walk will be about 30-35 minutes, depending, but we'll see. This area is mainly a lot of industrialized office spaces, working, but that also means there's a lot of drinking and eating and nightlife activities, so we'll see what we can find. Here's the entrance to temple, just on a side street. This area is going through quite a renewal where a lot of older office buildings are being torn down. New bread shop. This is a very famous shabu shabu chain. They're all over Japan. Shabu shabu, for those who don't know, is where you take a flavored heated broth that is boiling, and you lightly simmer cook meat and vegetables in it, and then you eat the soup and broth, and it's very tasty. It's not my favorite thing, but it is quite good. Here's a that is a cute little, I don't want to go all the way in, but interesting. If you're new here on Found in Japan, I like to make videos about life in Japan, living and learning Japanese, as well as some food content and traveling around with some of my buddies and friends, hopefully in the future when everything opens up more. Right now, Japan is scheduled to begin tourist visits in groups at the start of next month from, I believe, 4 registered countries. So hopefully we'll have more about that. If you're interested in finding out more about that, you should really check out Totally Drew. He keeps up to date on that. John Dobbs Only in Japan, or Nathan over at Ninja Monkey. He does a really good job of breaking down all the news. anybody who is new here and you're looking for some exciting content, a little bit of Japan, Lito, my Kansai video brother, has been traveling around in Tokyo for the last little while, and all of the Japan stream team, hashtag Japan stream team, met up and they had like a lovely dinner, and they went and had like a little concert. It was quite nice. So make sure to check that video out after you check this one out. Let's see, where are we right now? All right, so we're gonna walk up 2 or 3 more major streets and then some more of these little side streets. You know what? These big streets are kind of boring, so I guess let's try to see what we got on the side up here. Looks like there's a west piece, west half south park. Ooh. Yes, fire noodle string, nomadic gaijin Luke and Lito's wife actually tried one of the hottest, spiciest ramens they could. I'll let them enjoy that, or not ramen, yakisobas. Not my thing. But man, the weather today is fantastic. I've really been thinking about what Luke has said about making more content. It's not just the main streets, so people can see what it's really like. So this is what Osaka is really like, not just the Dontonbori. Looks like there's some shrines and temples up here, so maybe we will make our way across the street. I believe this building is all faux brick. It is concrete, or maybe actually built brick, I don't know. I've noticed you see a lot more brick in Tokyo than you do in Osaka, so I'm sorry if there is a lot of wind today. I was not sure if I was going to stream or not, and I did not bring my mic. Looks like there's a sushi bar going in over here. This is one of the more upscale-ish areas where we're quite far from Tennoji. And actually, as we walk north, we are headed to the castle area. Looks like along this road there are quite a few temples. Looks very nice. Let's see if I can't. This is called Uehonmachi. Just very nice in the middle of the city. This is their south entrance. And it looks like I also went from one major road to get to another. There are lots of shrines and temples on both sides of the road. I kind of like this area because there are several overpasses and tunnels that allow foot traffic and turning without the need of lights, so through traffic doesn't get stuck. Oh yeah, let's get in the shade. Here's another temple. This whole area is like littered with temples and Buddhist monastery residences and dormitories. So if you can make it to the Tanimachi area, this place has some totem poles, Boy Scouts. This is the, where am I? Hotoji. Really interesting. I wish I could read Japanese better or had the patience to stop and read all this stuff. Unfortunately, I don't. A bakery and sweets, Japanese goods. Smells nice, like incense. Incense in Japanese is called senko, and that is what you burn at a grave offering or at a temple or monument in your home, and it smells fantastic right here, right now. One right after another. So this is wagashi-ya-san, Japanese traditional sweets. And they are very cute. It's very interesting. You'll find lots and lots of places in Japan where similar things, stores included, are all bundled together. And it's really interesting to see like all of these temples are together and similar food places will be together. As we walk up and over, we're gonna get to a nice area called the Tanimachi 4-chome, which is where we're gonna hang a left. I'll speak of the devil. Ninja Monkey Nate itself is here in the chat. I am having a wonderful day. I hope you are. I just mentioned that if people are looking for some news or updates on travel and education, they should check out your channel. So I don't know how many people watch my stuff that don't already watch your stuff, but if they do, I hope they check it out. Weather is just spectacular. This is what I'm talking about. I just passed my third bike shop on this road. So weird. Just busy roads, factories. It's like a spring shop. Not like the spring season, but spring food. And I see a Shotengai. And I think I'm gonna risk it and see how well that connection does, because I like a Shotengai. So I think I actually know what Shotengai I'm in right now. I believe I used to work at a school near the end of this Shotengai, so this ought to be good. I hope HT can check this out later. I know he loves Shotengais on side streets. There used to be a chicken Namba, or fried chicken with sweet sauce and tartar, restaurant near here. Little bread shop and Japanese calligraphy writing goods. Shodo is a very fun thing to experience, or Suji, practicing writing Japanese. Oh yeah, I know what Shotengai I'm in now. I don't know its name, but I know where I am. And the best part is, it looks like the signal is keeping up. So that is great. So right now we are in the south portion of Tanimachi Rokuchome. And I think what I'm going to do is go one more street and then cut up and over. Yes, we are near Matsuyamachi, which is the toy street in Osaka. And I don't mean toys like Western toys, I mean like little children's toys and traditional Japanese toys. Can be really interesting to see all of those shops together. This right here is where the chicken Namba place used to be that I like, and now it has become a sushi bar. I'm curious to see if the grocery store at the end of the road is here. I don't know how well you can hear me. Oh, it sounds fine. As you can see, this Shotengai is alive and well. Lots of shops, lots of places have been remodeled. Yaoya, this is a grocery store. Probably focuses on locally grown and produced vegetables, local farmers in the co-op, so it's a great way to support local produce, which I appreciate. If you haven't checked out a video recently, I'm currently working on a Japanese language video, my first one actually, as well as finishing up some other videos about things happening in spring, such as going to pick takenoko or baby bamboo shoots, and some other local stuff. So Thai kitchen. Nice. This area that I'm walking up to right now is one of the, I would say, wealthiest in this area, so it doesn't look great directly in front of me. But when I'm gonna turn right up here in a minute, there's a building that I have to be careful about because they don't like people with cameras out front. We're talking multi-millionaire apartments and car parks. So, but this is Matsuyamachi. This is the toy area, and they sell a lot of the traditional ningyo, or the traditional figures used in Japan. Toy shops, and more toy shops, and another toy shop. The school I used to work at is located right here. I used to eat at that Ringa place about once a week. Oh, there's lots of fantastic restaurants. If you're ever in this area, it's a decently nice place to stay. It might be a little expensive, but it's easy to get to Osaka Castle from here, and it's not as heavily foot trafficked as around the Midosuji, but there's also a subway line. The lime green Tanimachi Roku, whatever, is here. This is the building that has bunches and bunches and bunches of luxury cars and private security in the morning to make sure nobody is damaging the cars as the valets are getting them ready. One of the main reasons why it's so expensive is it's right outside a subway station. So we will walk up, cross a little bridge, and then make our way back down. Making my way back down. Can't thank you everybody who has joined today. I really appreciate the support. I know I'm not the best live streamer, but it is fun to get out and put in some steps and show some of the places here in Osaka. This is DX. This is for me. Hey, Khalil. Yes. For those who don't know, my Twitch handle is Cowl, which is short for some other stuff. But on Nomadic Gaijin's streams, his talk-to-speech, text-to-speech translates my name to be Kal-El, or Superman's original Kryptonian name, the last son of Krypton. So we are walking our way up toward Tanimachi Rokuchome, and it is hot. I'm actually in my, if I can hit it, like my work clothes. So it is warmer than I thought it was gonna be, because my office and where I work actually has pretty strong air conditioning. So I have 2 jackets in my bag. But what we're gonna do is hang the left. I like these little rolling hills right in the middle. So many people don't talk about this, but the name of Osaka is Osaka, which means big hill. And actually the way that it works is that the kanji for Saka is actually not the original kanji and doesn't mean hill. And some time ago they changed it, but originally there were like 7 large hills in Osaka, and the castle was on the largest one. It was the Osaka, and that's how it got its name. And then later they changed the kanji to the Hanshin Han. But as you can see, these are more children's stores, and it's just kites and little knickknacks that kids would like, snacks that are like 10-20 cents. But I've never actually walked through this path over here, so we'll do that and make our way. So yes, this is DX has put the 2 kanji into the chat. This whole road just keeps going, more and more of those toy shops. It's really interesting to think that there's like multi-million-dollar apartments, and then you walk another 100 meters and it's, please don't burn this down. Please be careful, this belongs to people. A nice little standing bar that I'm sure Luke would enjoy. We are actually going to be passing right now underneath the Hanshin Expressway as it winds around Namba and then makes its way up to Osaka. There's a dude, never seen people in the canal because I've never been down here. Cool. Under the bridge. If you guys have any questions or anything you want to know about Osaka or life in Japan or Japanese, please feel to drop it in the chat, and I will try to answer it if I can. And I might make up an answer and lie if I don't. But if I can't. Oh, the light's gonna change here right now. It is currently almost 3. I've gone almost 30 minutes here, so I don't think I'm gonna go too terribly much longer, probably once I get close to Shinsaibashi. So as we're walking west right now, we're actually leaving the Tanimachi area and headed toward the Naniwa area and the Chuo ward. And this is where the Mirosuji and all the major subway lines are located that most people visit or travel on every day. So is it pronounced Osaka with Osaka pitch accent or with a Q pitch? I really don't know. I think it's just Osaka. Like, it's supposed to be Osaka, but everyone just says it with shortened. I'm sure there's a correct way, and no one's corrected me. That's a... for those who don't know, this is DX posted in there, which will be in my Japanese language starter video that I'm working on. That in Japanese, when you have 2 vowels next to each other that are the same vowel sound, it connects them and it makes a longer sound. And I believe it's called Soutsuon or something like that. And it makes the vowel sound longer. I actually can't hear it. There's a lot of times when people say words and I don't understand them or make a mistake because I can't hear it. It's very much like how Japanese people have problems with catching a TH sound or an L or an R sound. So now you can see we are deep in the city and the streets are getting narrower. The buildings are getting taller. I don't know if the gimbal will even let me. Oh, there we go. I'm pretty sad. I saw that John Dobb did a video that in Tokyo, I believe they're building a new building which will be taller than Abe no Harukazu, which will mean that it no longer will be the tallest building in Japan. So I'll have to say this is the tallest building in Kansai when I use it as my landmarker. Bai Mi restaurant, the Vietnamese breaded sandwich. Tastes fantastic. I'm gonna have to stop and get a drink on my way home, I think. Yesterday I posted a picture on Instagram, which you can find a link to down below, of the super rich cow piss. So for those who don't know, also cow piss is a lactic acid based drink. It's like a yogurt lassi style drink that Japan makes. I really like it. Some people do not. And they've put too much of the mix in with the water on purpose. So it's very koi, or has a very strong flavor. And I really like it. It's very delicious. The road we're on right now, if you were to go this way, will take you to the east side of Namba and Nipponbashi. And if we walk this way, this will take us to the east side of Umeda. So right now underneath us is actually the, I believe, the purple subway line. And that takes you out of Osaka and toward Kyoto. Tsukiya, Donburi-san, or rice bowls, always good. Looks like they have an unagi or eel bowl right now. It's their special. Also, yesterday when I was on my way home from work, I stopped at Don Quixote and found another new flavor of Kit Kat. So I think I'm up to like 15 or 16 flavors of Kit Kats. I really need to get on a video with Lido about eating and trying all the different Kit Kat bars. I think my wife is starting to get a little angry that there's a whole box of Kit Kats that nobody can eat. But I told Lido we would shoot that together, and I really want to do that. Okay. I guess we're after 2. So if you travel to Japan, lunch service at a lot of restaurants finishes at 2 or 2:30, and then it resumes for dinner service around 4:30 or 5. So if you're like me right now and it's almost 3, you didn't eat lunch yet, you're probably gonna need to hit a McDonald's or something like that. Here's the Family Mart has Top Gun coffee for Top Gun Maverick, which is coming out May 27th. I'm very excited. I really love Top Gun 1. I wanted to be a fighter pilot when I was younger, but it's a lot of hard math and I'm gigantic and not really built to be a fighter pilot. But I've heard very good things about that movie. I'm very excited to see it here. I will probably go see it in the IMAX that's in the Midosuji Toho Cinema in Namba. Also set to start soon is, like the person who just walked by, no more mask suggestion in public. So right now I'm wearing a mask. Almost all of these people are also wearing masks, but in a week or two we might not see any masks outside, which should be interesting. I heard you need to be Tom Cruise. Yeah, the lighter and smaller you are, the better. I actually studied ROTC, junior ROTC, and mine was Air Force Division. And I traveled to different air bases and got to ride in lots of cool planes. And we got to actually walk up to some fighter pilots and their planes and sit inside of them and stuff and see what it was like. And let's just say when I was 16 or 17, I was already too big. I've been about 185 or 160 centimeters, or right at 6 foot tall, since I was 13, 14. And I was skinny then. So as an adult man who's put on muscle and other weight, there's absolutely no way. Daniel and Yuka from the Daniel and Yuka channel. Good afternoon. Hope you are doing well. We are currently walking from, we started in Tanimachi and we walked up through the Tanimachi area from 9-chome to 6-chome and hit up a Shotengai, and now we have walked our way over west to the, oh, here it is, Kalpis Rich, almost like yogurt, but we have made our way almost to the Midosuji and where the Dontonbori is. So yeah, other weight. So actually there was a time where when I was really sick, I had to be like force fed and take supplements and eat liquid food because my body could not keep weight. But now I'm all good. So we are currently at the Midosuji Shotengai, I believe. So let's go south. The rich Kalpis, Daniel Yuka, is very good. I love Kalpis, so you might want to try that on a video or when you're out and about if you like Kalpis. I have bought many a book from this very book off and Japanese Xbox games when I used to live around here. Looks like they've got a nice outdoor coffee cafe. That's pretty oshare, or stylish in Japanese. Ooh. Banana nana nana banana nana. Banana and chocolate. I saw someone say that recently we had a strawberry cream frappe and it's sold out throughout Japan, and so they went to a couple of them and could not find it. Here's a Krispy Kreme that I didn't know about. We've made a pretty big roundabout loop here. If you're traveling through Osaka, this is one of the roads where you will see. When we go across the street, I will extend the arm and we can actually do a fake-ish drone shot. There's a lot of music here. I'm glad I'm not monetized because there's no way to get videos like this processed, I guess. I'm actually gonna make my way out into the sunshine so I don't have to compete. I started a video some time ago from this very here Crystal Walk. Crystal Walk is a underground shopping arcade, and it goes west to east and is actually ends over the street where we walked by about 15 minutes ago. So if you're ever here and you think, oh, it's rainy, what am I gonna do? Well, you can do this Crystal Walk and just enjoy a bunch of different restaurants and stores underground. Here's some police officers making a stop in the street. I was wondering where that whistle was coming from. The music coming through the Shotengai, it's actually almost air conditioned in the Shotengai because all the buildings blast their aircon or air conditioning wide open into the road with the doors open. So it's quite nice. So if you were to get a little far from the mic, and I'm going to extend the arm and see what a drone shot through here would look like. I'm sorry if someone is posting something. I can't actually see it. Let me see what the Pika Pika exhibit. Shonen Jump store is located in the top of the Daimaru building in the Shotengai. So if you like Shonen Jump or any of these major brands, they have lots and lots of stuff up there. But I think all those people were waiting to get here this year. That Swatch had a special collaboration with several different brands, and they actually sold out online before the stores could even process. So people were waiting 2 or 3 hours for things that didn't exist. That's quite the problem. Again, thank you for joining this walk through the Mirosuji Shotengai. On our way to Namba now. This is Pablo's Cheesecakes. They sell little, what Japanese people call cheesecake, which are rare cheesecake, very soft, unformed cheesecake. Looks like bread now, but back up into the drone shot. So I just want to point out for anybody doing anything here, this is actually in the afternoon on a Thursday. There's this many people to Japan, and just keep in mind that once it can be extremely crowded as the night goes on or so. Oh, hello, Dwayne. How are you doing? Oh. See if we can't. Transmission is unstable, so I hope that it is better now. It looks like we hit a dead zone, but hi Dad, I hope you're doing great. We are currently doing a phone on an extender stick on a gimbal to fake a drone look. Right now we are on the north side of the Dontonbori Bridge. The weather is perfect. I really like this Chinese restaurant that's in this building. It's on the 8th floor. It's quite nice as an all-you-can-eat. And while I said I wasn't gonna do the standard thing, here is the Glico Man on the Dontonbori Bridge. An ever-popular place to be and visit. Already out and about. Yeah, I really hope you guys can come and visit soon. It's easier to go there than to come here, but it looks like the theater just got out. There's lots of people leaving this theater right here and an ambulance, so I better cross the road. I know it's not terribly far off, but far enough off. The World Expo will be held in Japan in 2025. So I really hope that the world will be back and open by then. and you guys can come for that. Everybody. I'm gonna try to lift up and get through this light before it changes. As long as we're not the last person, we should be fine. Show. So for anybody wondering who's not our height, this is actually what the world looks like for me. I'm approximately 194 centimeters, or around 6'4", and this is my eye level. Yeah, if you just think work is still going for another hour or two for most people, so the real foot traffic won't start until around 5 or 5:30. We have made it all the way around from Tanimachi-Q up to Tanimachi-Roku, across through Matsuyamachi, over to the Shinsaibashi area, down the Middle Suji, and now to Namba. So, let's see if I can't grab one of Totally Drew's favorite things, a ledge. Ooh. I want to say thank you for watching and being here for this walk around. There'll be a video link for you right here for something else that you might be interested in. YouTube will let you know. But again, thank you very much for joining me on this live stream. I hope to find you for something else that can be found in Japan. Mata ne. Bye bye.